Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Xite Gaming Podcast, the place where you come for the games, but you stay for the truth. Home of the empty promise. My name is Chris, and we are delighted to have you joined by me and Dee on this episode 33 of the Xite Gaming Podcast. There's no call for us to reshoot that because
that was perfect.
It's one and done.
That was perfect.
Yeah, you think after 33 episodes we'd at least have some sort of an intro down.
You'd think we'd have written it down somewhere. It's like it's the only thing that is the same.
Consistent every single
we
week.
could have a big fucking board there.
Yeah.
With it. Well,
Yeah,
no,
we should probably get that, yeah.
But,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on what is episode 33 on January 13th.
Unlucky for some.
But not for I, before E, except after C.
Exactly.
It is a cold, blustery Saturday morning. We are back with the AM podcast.
Yep. Is it?
Well, yeah, we're still AM. We're 11:44, so we're pushing the AM.
Just squeezing
once
in.
again. Yeah, D, pleasure to be here. How has your week been?
My week has been glorious.
Has it?
No.
No.
But it's been okay. I had Monday off.
Oh.
If you the keen viewer will recall that I said I had both last Friday and the following Monday off.
Very
the following Monday is, of course, the previous Monday now. And I had that day off. That was nice.
Yeah.
That was very nice, actually. Because I had a 4-day week, but it didn't feel like a 4-day week. Because I came in Tuesday and it felt like Monday.
Okay.
So then Friday felt like Thursday, and I was like, oh, it's Friday.
So does today feel like
Super.
Friday? Saturday?
Does a bit, actually. Yeah.
Or
Today
what
is
day
Saturday.
Today is Saturday, yeah.
But yeah, I had a handy enough day at work.
Yeah.
Work week. I had a handy enough work week.
Quiet week at work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was stuff to do, but yeah, it wasn't nearly as busy as it used to be.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'm quite similar. I had a very, I'm not going to say boring week, but an unproductive kind of week at work. Just thank God that this week is over.
Ah, right.
It was one of those weeks. The tension and the stress levels were building towards the end of the week, and then boom, I've been off yesterday and today. Really enjoying my 2 days off. So
Good.
It's good to be here.
Good.
For yet another podcast. During the week, have you played many video games?
I did actually.
Yeah.
You came to collect, was it video footage of me, or no? It was the most recent podcast we put up.
Yes.
You came to collect it, and I meant to say to you when you were there.
Yeah.
I have finally started playing The Witcher 3 again.
Excellent.
So I got halfway through it, and I stopped playing because I started work.
Yeah.
In 2016.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I had meant to get back in, but I didn't have the free time in the evenings, and then I just sort of fell out of it. And I was like, I must get back to it. And then it was one of my New Year's resolutions kind of things. I said, I'm going to get playing this game again in 2018. And I just sat down. I started playing it.
Because it's like one of like the biggest games I think of our generation.
Yep.
Like it is like
it's massive.
Renowned as being one of the best games to play.
A lot of people love it.
Have you just jumped back into where you were?
Yep.
You haven't started again?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus, no.
No. Yeah.
Jump back into where I was. It was kind of cool because it almost feels like playing the game anew, but I don't have to start from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer that. It's very good. Like
Very
I've
nice.
played maybe 4 hours of it, that one like over the course of 2 days actually.
Yeah.
And I haven't went back into it just yet because I've also been playing State of Decay.
Yes.
It's kind of an old game, and I'm playing it on PC now, and it's very good actually.
I very much look forward to actually seeing this game. I haven't even watched a YouTube video on this game.
Yeah, it's not mad popular, I don't think.
The only thing I know of State of Decay is that I've seen State of Decay 2 at the past year's E3.
It looks good too.
So, yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
So-
State of Decay is very good. It's very good. It's like, you just have to survive.
Yeah,
You got to keep your little community happy.
I like games like that. I like, like real-time survival strategy.
You got guns and stuff, but
Yeah.
like you only got so many bullets.
Yeah.
And if you use the gun, you're going to alert a bunch of zombies.
Every bullet counts.
It's a
kind of
zombie game, by the
thing.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's very good, actually. Had to make some tough decisions this week, actually.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Someone got
Big
sick.
week.
Someone got sick and didn't look like they were going to pull through, Chris.
Ooh, so if someone gets sick, do you make the decision to, like, would it be in your hands to go and, find resources to save this person?
Yep.
Or can I just let them die?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
You see,
No?
if your base has a medical area, they've got a better chance.
Okay.
Okay. You can also get a doctor in,
Huh.
and that'll give them a better chance. But sometimes, Chris, it's not enough.
No?
He got the Black Plague.
Oh,
It doesn't sound good. Like
1800s Black Plague.
I think so.
You know?
Maybe it's a black virus or something. But it's
Okay,
a black something that's bad.
Okay, yeah.
And it just was more or less resigned to death, right?
Ah,
But obviously it's a zombie game. And what happens when you die?
you turn into a zombie.
Turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
So in order to keep my other,
Settlers.
settlers safe,
Yeah.
I had to remove him from the home base.
From the zone. So, oh, wow. As in
And,
remove him, as in bullet to the head.
Yes.
Oh,
You can ask them to leave. You can ask them to leave.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, you have to leave, but they mightn't go willingly.
Yeah.
In which case you have to kill them. Or what I did is I kind of said like, take a walk with me,
Oh no.
kind of like a dog in the woods.
Come down here and check out. I found something.
Yeah.
Come look.
So I brought him with me, and
Oh,
then
no,
it says
geez.
take him to a quiet place. So take them to a quiet place. You take them to this area, and it just pops up on screen. Kill your friend.
No way.
Yeah, you're just like, oh
Holy
fuck.
shit.
But he's all like, by the time he gets there, he's like, because he's so sick, he can't even move. He's just down. Like you wouldn't even get him back to base at that point.
Was he like a strong member of your team before this?
He was kind of not an elderly person, but like
Ah.
a late middle aged person.
Oh, was the first to go.
But he was like a cop, so
Oh.
he was useful. Used to be a cop.
Oh goddamn.
But
You
there's
had to
so
work a
many things you have
firearm.
to watch for. People get sick all the time. Their stamina levels go down if you don't watch it. Their unhappiness, if they're unhappy, they're not going to be as willing to fight for you, so they might die easier. Like you gotta keep on track. These things.
I really like the sound of that because the only kind of settlement building I think I've ever done has been Fallout 4, and even
Yeah.
that was like
That's kind of like
very very limited in what you can do there.
It's just kind of like build crazy shit. I think.
Yeah.
You can keep your settlers happy, but like you don't really care about that.
Yeah, that's still like the one trophy I need to platinum that game is to get my settlement to 100% happiness, and it's just not happening. So, did you play anything else this week?
No, it was just those two, Chris.
Just those two? Big games, I suppose.
They're kind of time sinks. They're time sinks, like. But the thing about State of Decay is like you put in an hour or two every day.
Yeah.
Because that world keeps going even you're not playing. So if you don't have enough resources, people die when you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me. I left it alone for nearly a month. A lot of people had died.
Wow.
But getting good now. Think of relocating.
Really?
Yeah.
So where are you located at the minute?
We're in a church.
Oh,
It's pretty cool, the
that's
church.
fantastic.
But it's in a bad location.
Right.
It's all about location, folks. You got to find somewhere
Yep.
central.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
So we're going to move to a warehouse. Whenever I get enough people to
Nice.
defend it, we're going to move to the warehouse.
Excellent.
And we're going to take over a little town.
That
hopefully.
sounds brilliant. It sounds Walking Dead-esque.
It is Walking Dead-esque.
Good.
But it does have certain limitations. Hopefully the second game will improve on those.
Yeah.
It could look a lot better. Like.
Good.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing, Chris. What about yourself?
It was a quiet week for gameplay this week, I think, for me. As in, I played nothing new. I did, however, I did play some more Skyrim, PS4.
How many hours you put into that now?
I'm on 60.
Fuck.
60 hours. 60 hours on the PS4 and about
That's a
20 on the Switch. So 80 in total, I'm counting.
That's
Plus
mad.
like the 200 and the 360
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
So, but no, like this is like the one time I'm like so enjoying that game. It's unbelievable. Like it's just so easy to play because I'm going through each faction like individually and doing their entire quest line for them, rather than like last time I played it I was just like, oh, I'm gonna do this quest and then another side quest pops up,
Yeah.
and I go and do it, but it's possibly for like two like rival factions, and then you can't like complete like their full story. But now I am, so that's really enjoyable. I played some more Crash Bandicoot to kind of get it out for the channel. It didn't go well at all, very, very poorly.
Because in the first video you put up, you were like bossing it.
Storm and Norman, the entire thing, and the second one was an absolute shitstorm, to be fair. Played a little bit of Tomb Raider Underworld.
Oh yeah, I seen you put a post up about that.
Yeah, because it's free on Games with Gold this month.
Ah, right.
And it got me thinking. I was like, I think this is like one of the few Tomb Raider games I've only played like the twice.
Yeah.
The
Which is
twice.
ridiculous because most people play them like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, but and I was like, I actually really enjoyed this game, and I jumped back into it and did like the opening Mediterranean level, like where you
Oh,
spoiler
yeah.
alert, you like kill the Kraken at the start of it, which is it's very,
Fun to
very
do.
fun. Yeah, it's quite a dark installment in the Tomb Raider series, but very, very good. Takes in a lot of Norse mythology,
Yes, that's right,
stuff like
yeah.
that, which is very good. I think you go to like, is it? Sorry, I need to hone up my Norse mythology. Is it? It's not. Is it Anvik?
Asgard?
Is it Asgard?
I'm just going by Thor, the film.
I'm assuming it is. It's like where all the dead gods go to.
Oh no, that's
Is it
somewhere else.
Avalon? Avalon?
Avalon. Yeah, it
Is
is
it
Avalon.
Avalon?
I think
Could
you're
be.
right.
Avalon. It could be.
That's
I'm
a
not
good shout.
sure. Yeah. I see. I have to
Knows
hone
enough
up on that
mythology.
because I've been reading up this week as well a lot about God of War coming as well, and it's all
Oh
Norse.
yeah. Is there
mythology.
any further word on it?
Not really. I've kind of just been reading like
We're all just waiting.
what
for
we
the-
already know, but
Yeah.
from all different sources because
Yeah.
they kind of include little like tidbits. So looking forward to that. Played a little bit of Minecraft this week, as in I put it on, just got a feel for the controller and stuff because I'm going to be jumping back into
Ooh.
for the Let's Play for the channel. And apart from that, I haven't played anything else.
You're fucking disgrace.
I know it was a very slow week in terms of actually playing games because I was just getting home from work and I was like, I want to like do this and I want to do this and just didn't have time.
I've only just gotten out of that rut of getting home from work and I'm wanting to do so many different things that I don't actually do any of them.
Yeah.
I've only sort of just gotten out of that.
Because the
rut.
thing is, I have the time to do it. I just choose not to. So yeah, I actually, in terms of my week this week, we bought a snooker table yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we have a new snooker table at the house. Anyone who follows the Instagram stories and stuff have seen that. It was quite fun to set up because it weighed an absolute ton. Like I've lifted some heavy things in my life, like a lot of heavy things, and this was the three of us lifting this slate bed off a trailer, and it was an absolute ton.
That's
like
wild,
this was the heaviest thing I've ever budged. I was like, we're not lifting this. I was like, we're going to need at least two other people, and it still would have felt heavy. But no, we got it in, we got it set up. We were playing some last night. You came in and seen it today.
Yeah,
So look forward to having that. But D, this is what I forgot to mention to you, right?
Go on.
We had our LAN party since we last
Oh
talked.
yeah. Fucking
we had
hell.
our LAN party.
That's right. That was a big
the
thing.
last podcast we were leaving to go and get set up for the LAN party, and it went off, I think, without a hitch.
Well,
Well, we
didn't-
did a couple of
yeah.
Ethernet cables and
missing
battery
some
packs.
cables and some battery packs.
Battery
that's what it
packs.
was.
But apart from that,
Worked out. Top tip for anyone who has like not old, but Xbox 360 controllers with no battery pack. You can literally just jam the batteries in there and put like a 2p coin at the top to make the connection, and so it fucking works.
and it works. Yeah,
As
and
we
it
learnt.
works well. But that was a very fun evening.
That actually was class.
Played
that
a
evening.
lot of Modern Warfare 2, and then we delved a little bit into Modern Warfare 3
We
and Halo.
dabbled.
But the I think the star of the show was the kind of like
hunting
survival
thing?
game
Yeah.
we played. So we set
That
up
was
like
class.
a 1v3 or 1v3 like it was like a survival match where everyone had 3 lives each.
Yeah.
The 3 people were trying to hunt this one person on the biggest maps in Modern Warfare 2, and it was just the other person's objective to survive essentially.
Take the other guys
Take
out.
the other guys out.
So you like one person would have to get 9 kills essentially
yeah,
to win.
wipe out the team.
Yeah.
But you see, they had the advantage because they kind of had the advantage because there were also 3 people to
Yeah,
kill.
exactly. Like we thought we initially thought it would be really one-sided in favor of the 3-man team.
Yeah,
Because obviously it's 3v1.
really, really not.
But whenever like one person is there, they can sort of just hide, do what they want. And when they see like normally they would travel in packs, maybe 2, and you would have 2 people to kill. You sneak up on 2 people, that's 2 kills.
Yeah,
It can actually work to your benefit.
it was a very very fun game actually. I
It
really
really
enjoyed
was,
that
like-
game mode. But yeah,
it gives some absolute gut wrenching moments as well. Not gut wrenching, but like heart wrenching.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
You were running around in one life, and you were like, "Can't do this."
One of the funniest was it was actually me and my brother left to D was hiding from us. Anybody knows the quarry map in Modern Warfare 2, and D went an absolute blinder, wiped out the first member of our team, who I think was either Sean or Frank at that point. Me and my brother left, and I think we were both on like 1 life. D still had his 3.
That's right.
And I've one of the things I always say is like, do not go sprinting through a building because you look suspicious. All right, you creep through a building in Modern, especially when you're playing survival. And my brother, just in this full ghillie suit, just comes absolutely tearing around the corner. Me not even thinking with it, like with a sniper rifle, just pulls the trigger, shoots him point blank range, kills him, wipes him out completely. D just walks around the corner and ends me too. It's the fucking funniest thing. I
Oh,
think.
it was funny. But then that one led to probably one of the best matches because we did that again.
We
Then
did it again, yeah.
And
Indeed.
it was
That
it came down to the wire.
yeah,
then.
it was a very good match actually. Yeah, when the actual like 3-man team worked well as a team, it was very good. If they split up and they had good like communication skills, it worked.
It
well.
could work out really well. Yeah.
But no, that was the LAN party. That went very well, and that was kind of the highlight of my gaming for the week.
That was great,
I
actually.
watched a lot this week, D. Well, I watched that. I watched a lot of The Office.
Ah,
Okay?
yes.
Now, I've wanted to take this up to you. But I'm meaning to talk to you about this. So anybody who is watching The Office or hasn't seen The Office, spoilers here now.
Yeah.
So switch off for the next 5 minutes or so.
Can I just mention, I've known about this, and I knew you were so close to seeing it so many times.
You're such a dick.
And I didn't want to say it.
I was
didn't want to ruin
so unprepared for Michael leaving.
Yeah.
It ripped my soul out.
I
dude.
know.
It ripped my soul out.
Didn't know that happened, did you?
Like, I no idea.
Neither did I.
Not even the slightest. And the whole thing with it was I kept thinking, okay, so he's got to leave and they're going to like include him in different episodes and he's going to be there. Or the whole story is like, at one point as well, like he started to have like second doubts and he was kind of crying in the office and he was going to phone Holly and tell her, I'm not coming. And I was like, oh, here we go. This is like the turning point. And then Jim comes in and talks to him in the office, says goodbye, and that was it. Like, that ripped. I was literally sitting with that big stupid lump in my throat. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. And then it was just the most perfect, I think one of the most perfect send-offs.
Pam.
Yeah. Pam with the airport at the train station.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, just goosebumps. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just couldn't have done it any better. And now that I know that kind of that's it, or that was it, it makes it like almost like
it's closure.
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah. It's not even bittersweet or whatever. It's so well done.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know,
they
could have did this big stupid send off or this big comedy or something. It just had the right balance of comedy and then like this like really hard hitting like, oh, this is it. You know, this is it, fucking over. And the whole thing that like he was leaving the next day, but he was actually leaving at like 4 o'clock that day. Oh, it just completely destroyed me. I was just like, I'm not ready for this at all. Like,
it was. It's probably the best like exit.
Yeah.
Out of a show for any character, like,
and they all sing for him in the office and everything as well. And it's just like, this is just crazy, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
very
very good. But then obviously you have to now watch The Office or deal with The Office without Michael.
And I wasn't liking it at the start, and now I've kind of started coming around to it. But
it takes a bit while to find its feet.
My concern with it now is call that British woman who's in Catherine Tate.
Catherine Tate's character, yeah.
Like, despise her.
Everyone despises her.
Despise that.
Nelly, I think it is.
Yeah, despise the woman. Despise everything about her. Hate it pieces.
Yeah.
Cannot have it.
It's just so random and just out there. Like, it's just not part of The
Office. I would
Office.
have loved Ricky Gervais there instead.
I know. I don't think it would have worked though.
It probably wouldn't have worked.
But his cameo was very good. The interview.
Very, very good, yes. But
what did you think about Will Ferrell's sort of cameo in it?
I loved him.
He was pretty good.
I really enjoyed him.
I think we would have grown tired of him though.
I think the
glad he wasn't
just
the
right amount of time. Yeah. And I love the boss at the minute.
Do you?
Robert California.
Yeah.
I think he is incredible. He's so good. It's unbelievable.
When I first watched the sort of show and he was there, I was like, this is awful. Like, he is terrible. And then I've rewatched The Office so many times. The second time I rewatched it, I thought he was hilarious.
He's brilliant. He's unbelievable. I just think just some of the stuff he comes out with, he's so dry and it's just like, oh my God. But no, I really like him. Good. And I've said it time and time again, Ed Helms, I'm becoming a big fan of.
He's very good in The Office.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
He gets he gets good treatment now in the 8th season, I think it is. Have you seen all of the seasons yet? You finished it yet?
No, I think I'm on 8 now at the minute. Yeah, I'm on 8.
So he gets good treatment in the 8th season, like, I think.
Yeah, the last thing I've just seen is he's just went back to Tallahassee to get Aaron to come back with him. Because Aaron stayed down in Tallahassee while they were opening the Sabre store.
Yes. Things
like that were going on. So that was the kind of last thing that's been going on.
No, yeah, like, I mean, the show there are some great episodes in them, like 2 seasons without Michael. Yeah. And like the ending.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying anything about it, but like they do a very similar thing with the ending. It's very, very well done.
Yeah.
You know, so the show definitely like deserves the praise, I think, even without Michael.
Incredible.
It's still a great show.
But I couldn't see myself watching it without Steve Carell, because watching it, I was just like, if he leaves, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. Like, yeah.
But then you realise, like, all of those
they became
other characters.
They were such like almost sleepers throughout the first couple of series, and then as the series go on, they just become stronger and stronger characters that they actually can support the show without them.
It's weird because
it's so good.
It goes from having like a leading man to being like an ensemble.
Yeah,
and it works pretty well.
Jim and Dwight are just
aren't they good? They're like friends now. Yeah, it's very good at the end with them.
But yeah, really enjoying The Office now. So I should finish it up hopefully within the next week or so, based on how many episodes I'm watching.
That's
it's so good.
But it's hard to deal with Michael, isn't it? Leaving.
It's very hard. They just did it so well, and
did.
it was so, I don't know.
See, whenever
It's perfect.
you know, I got that box set. I said we'll give it to you whenever I get like the first couple of seasons watched.
Yeah.
I got to Michael's leaving episode. I watched the rest of season 7, and I goes, I'm not going to bother with 8 and 9 this time.
No, that was it.
It was enough for me. And
that was the perfect send off.
Yeah. But I'll watch 8 and 9 maybe some other time.
Yeah, I think absolutely perfect. And yeah, we're back into it. Boom, back into it. Spoiler over. Spoiler free zone is over.
Okay, so spoilers for Futurama.
Yeah, right enough to
I am watching Futurama, and I have finally gotten past like the original run.
Yes.
And I am I've watched actually the first season of the new run that came out in Comedy Central whenever they came back. And I heard mixed things about it initially. I heard that it was, because basically they brought it back, but they had to reduce costs. So there was like less writers. There's only a couple of writers. And kind of like, I assumed it was going to be like sort of, more basic kind of like episodes. Not the case.
No?
Like, I have seen some absolute fucking crackers so far.
Really?
Yeah, like there are obviously some episodes which aren't as strong.
Yeah.
And I think maybe in seasons past they wouldn't have been as bad. Not that they are bad; they're still pretty good. But some episodes have been absolutely class. Like,
yeah.
And you still get those classic Futurama moments where they just drop the comedy for a bit and just give you a nice little emotional moment. I've had that.
That's some of the best bits in Futurama for me when they do that.
Because that's what I was afraid was going to be missing from it. Because I had read that it was like kind of like, it got a bit more basic with the comedy. It didn't focus as much on like kind of, the way they do all these like, not sciencey jokes, but like they play on the fact that it's in the future.
Yeah.
And I kind of noticed that a bit, like the jokes they were making were kind of just like standard jokes.
Just jokes.
Yeah. But then, no, there's like episodes there's time travel. There's all kinds of like Futurama-y stuff
just
happening.
Yeah, bare bones Futurama. I really like that. I enjoy that, yeah.
I think these seasons are as good as like 3 and 4, which I think are the strongest seasons.
By far.
I think they're as good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
That's probably where I'm going to go next when I finish The Office, is I'm going to delve into that box set that I got off you. So I look forward to hopefully having the same opinion as you on those series.
I think you will.
I've always been a big fan of Futurama, so like, it's not something that I'm going to be like, oh no, it wasn't that good. I think I'm going to enjoy it regardless.
I think you will. I think it does change a little bit, but not noticeably. Like if you kind of compare the two, you'll go, it changed a bit. Yeah. But no, there's some absolute crackers in it. Like,
good. I think I'll probably just jump into season 4 when I go back to it, because I recently watched 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go back and rewatch them all.
Watch it, yeah.
They're still pretty fresh in my head.
Season 4 was excellent, like. Yeah. But
excellent.
That's what I did.
Good week's watching.
That's what I've been watching, and I also watched Logan Lucky the other night.
That's Daniel Craig.
Is
it good?
Channing Tatum and Adam Driver.
Is that about drug smuggling?
No, it's about these 2 brothers. Well, this one guy and his brother.
Something to do with sports.
Yeah. Kind of. Well, no, it's a bank robbery. No, it's a robbery of like the NASCAR track, the big NASCAR track.
Ah, right. Okay. True story.
Completely fabricated, but it's funny. Kind of like, not like comedy funny, but like like
just like
it's a silly kind of, not silly. It's just like
it's hard to
one of those kind of like what do you call that? It's just a cool film.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Juno. Is that the film?
Juno?
Yeah, it's kind of like quirky. Quirky kind of comedy kind of thing.
All right,
but that's very good. Like,
Daniel Craig can actually pull off those parts.
Oh yeah, he's very good in it actually.
What was the other one he did? Layer Cake.
I haven't seen it.
No.
Never saw it.
He's quite good in it, actually.
It's a good film. I'd definitely recommend it, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so this is the thing you kind of fucking showed me up on. I wanted to say, you bought a new snooker table.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. I bought a chair.
You bought a chair?
Yeah. I bought a chair. I was all excited about my chair.
Oh, fantastic. What? Okay, yeah.
It's just like a PC kind of gaming kind of office chair.
Office chair, right?
It isn't like a. It's kind of like your chair. You got like a kind of racing seat kind of chair. Mine's like that, except it doesn't have the wee headrest thing at the top.
Okay.
But it's basically the same as that. And I needed it for the computer, which I'm using a lot more now because back to editing.
Yeah,
podcasts,
back to editing. State of Decay.
Excellent. And cleaned up my whole room. Read everything out. Got it all like just basically got rid of the shit.
Yeah.
And there's room for a chair now.
Fantastic.
So I stuck it in, and I'm all happy with it too.
It makes a big difference, doesn't it? Having a good chair.
It does.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my new like sort of base
I like that.
Gonna sit in
It's
my
like
chair.
the man cave now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It always kind of has been the man cave. I like your room.
Yeah. It's a fully functional room. Is what it is.
Yeah, it is indeed. Dee,
yeah.
before we move on to the news this week, a quick shout out to just last week's podcast. We were talking briefly about a little bit about the St. Patrick's High School drama, the whole thing that's been going on. And a big thank you to people who've been getting in touch with us, especially to actually Rebecca Feeney, who got in touch with us with great comments on our YouTube channel. That we haven't yet like fully discussed the comments that we've seen, but we will.
We're hoping to hear more.
We're hoping to
news
hear a
about
lot
this whole
more
thing.
on the whole story, as it kind of unravels.
But yeah,
I think is the perfect word, as the school fucking unravels.
Yeah.
We will be there.
But yeah,
thank you very, very much for the comment, because we greatly appreciate that audience.
And I think
interaction
we not empathize, understand exactly.
100% couldn't agree with the comments more that were made. So absolutely, anybody else who has comments about what's going on there, or any comments to do with anything that we talk about, or just comments in general,
Just comment.
Yeah, do get in touch with us.
Just comment, even with just a letter.
Even
Please.
a single letter, and we will get that this week. I know, and I'm pretty sure I know who will get that from, but I'll tell you off camera and see if we're right.
It'll be me.
Hitch. Okay, D, news
Oh yes,
for the week.
It's
It's a new news intro.
We have news.
Okay. Yes, I have some news, D.
Go for it.
Okay, so the kind of big news that hit this week, and this is big if you are a Switch owner. I'm sure you've heard about this. But Darksouls Remastered has been confirmed, coming to Switch May 25th, I believe.
May 25th.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Would you like to hear a little bit more about this? Of course you would. Who are we kidding?
Yes.
Yes. So Nintendo has a reputation for strong first-party games, but limited third-party support, as we know. Of course.
Yes.
Obviously, we're a gaming channel. Shut up, Patrick. But with the Nintendo Switch, the company is looking to turn that reputation around, and there was the announcement, obviously, of Dark Souls Remastered. Nintendo ended today's Direct Mini presentation with a very short trailer and a May 25th release for Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls' previous release on PC was dubbed the Prepare to Die Edition, which makes it sound a separate version of the game. However, in a press release following the Direct presentation with a short trailer, just read that. Sorry, I've literally screenshotted the same thing twice.
Can't read so good.
Nintendo clarified that the remastered includes the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, as well as improved frame rate and resolution from the original. A remastered version of Dark Souls is also coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That is literally the first I read that it's also coming to PS4. I'm ecstatic about that.
Are you?
Yeah. Fuck the Switch. That's incredible. Because I was gonna play that in 360 because I think we got a recommendation I think ages ago. Was it? Okay, Daryl Woods, is that his name?
Oh, is that right?
I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but he asked us could we play Dark Souls,
and we were
going
like,
to do
we'll play that straight away.
We're going to do like the Let's Die series from Xite Gaming.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do it in PS4. That's fantastic. We'll just our remastered version.
Would you buy the remastered version?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't think you'd be a Dark Souls kind of player.
I'm not, but I want to know just how frustrating the game is.
Okay, yeah.
And if I'm going to play it, I may as well play it in the best possible quality.
Suppose. Switch.
No.
Yeah.
I can't believe. Some more news for you. The remastered Dark Souls is coming to PS4 and Xbox One this year. 2 bits of news this week.
2 bits of news.
But yeah, big news for Nintendo Switch. It seems like they're getting an awful lot of big like third-party titles now.
I think it's because they finally got the hardware. Well, not even necessarily, but like the sort of the Wii and the Wii U were there and thereabouts, but not quite on par with what was coming with the sort of PS4.
But they could
Xbox
definitely
One.
not run these types of games. Definitely not.
But the Switch, it can't even either. But I don't know. It must just be because it sounds so well.
Think so?
Yeah. That's the piece of news I had actually this week.
I would love to take the
Sound really well.
That's like there's a game that you could take that with you on the go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I could
exactly.
take Dark Souls and be frustrated no matter where I am.
Yeah.
You know?
Or if you enjoy Dark Souls.
Yeah, if you enjoy
can take
Dark
it and
Souls.
enjoy
I
it
don't even know if
wherever.
I'm going to enjoy it. Another game that I really have to play, a little bit off tangent, but Bloodborne. Because apparently it's quite similar, but at the same time.
See, different. I never really liked the look of Dark Souls, and I'd never really heard of Bloodborne. And then I watched a video by these guys, Hit the Snake.
Yes.
Who are from lads from Cork, and the guy was playing it, and it looked really fucking good. And I was like, I would never in a million years have played this game.
Yeah,
but it looked really nice. And
really
then good. As he used to sort of describing stuff about it, he was like, "It's the same guys who make Dark Souls." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I think I could really enjoy it. I've listened to It's Obvious talking on the podcast as well, and they have said about a couple of the bosses in it, and the bosses is what has sold the game to me already.
The bosses,
because apparently the bosses just sound really cool to look at, like visually and stuff like that. So I think I'd like to pick up that game.
I hope you do anyway, and we'll do a Let's Die series.
A Let's Die series for the channel.
I've got bits and pieces of news.
I quickly have a bit here, D. Now I told you a bit about this, but I haven't actually taken the main bit because I don't want to spoil anything on anybody. So you can listen to this, but if you want the full story, you'll have to go and get it yourself.
You're gonna have to use Google. I'm sorry, but it's true.
An apparent plot hole in Star Wars The Last Jedi has been solved in the downloadable content, or DLC, for Star Wars Battlefront 2.
See, that's what EA are doing now. The smart.
Yeah, so fans were left confused after the opening sequence of The Last Jedi showed Resistance fighters planting bombs inside the First Order's Dreadnought ship without offering any prior explanation as to how they knew where to leave the explosive arsenal. But that very question has now been solved by Battlefront 2's Resurrection DLC, and it makes a whole lot of sense.
Okay. I hope they're not going to do that more, though.
That's as far as I'm going with that, because I want to let people either make up their own minds on that.
Digest that. Yeah. I hope they don't do that. My personal opinion is I hope they don't do this thing where it's like, we're going to intentionally leave plot holes in the film so that we can, resolve them.
Better sell our games.
Yeah, in the games or any other, kind of.
Yeah, sales will go up and then EA will start to be that company. It's like, yeah.
But it won't even be like, just Disney in general. I think they'd be the type of people who would do it like, it's like, oh, there's a massive plot hole in this film. Oh, no, there's not. You just got to read these series of comics or these books.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that. I hope
it's not like that either.
No, but, we don't know.
I just want to be told everything I need to know in the film.
Yeah. That's the point of a film. It has to make sense inside of the film.
Yeah. Imagine just an entire film of things that didn't make sense unless you read prior pieces or other forms of media.
No, let's not do that.
Kind of what these podcasts are.
Right. If you want to understand what we're talking about here, you got to read our blogs and listen to our other
pretty much
things we do. We don't do much apart from podcasts and blogs, but here
you go.
I got news.
Okay.
CG Project Red, creators of the Witcher series.
You're very into The Witcher now.
Yeah, well, this isn't technically Witcher related, but they have been developing this game for a long time now. There's a lot of hype about it. Have you heard about it? Cyberpunk 2077.
Heard of it?
Yeah.
Didn't really.
It's because they kind of they announced it 4 years ago or 5 years ago, and they kind of it's going to be 6 years before this game is out.
Oh right, okay.
And there hasn't really been much news on it over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think it's more than 6 years old that they announced it, because I remember reading it in a games magazine. I haven't bought one of those.
How long is The Witcher out?
It's 2015 or 16.
Oh, right, okay.
But they had a Twitter set up for the game, Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
And there hasn't been really any activity on it there hasn't been any activity on it for 4 years.
Okay.
But that all changed this week.
With
a single tweet.
Oh.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Beep.
Beep?
Beep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So something's starting to stir.
Yeah. Something's come to life. What does beep mean to you?
It means beep.
Beep to me is...
Something starting up.
Something started up, yeah.
Beep.
Beep. It could be the button from Lost.
Don't start, Chris.
Oh, that'd be great. Boop. Could we get one of those for the studio wall?
I think so, yeah.
We could keep our podcast to 108 minutes.
Oh my god.
We should definitely get that.
Okay, let's do that.
Big Lost fans here in the studio.
That's the thing I'm going to get this year as well. I think, did I mention that?
You're going to buy the Blu-rays?
I'm going to get the Blu-ray set.
That's a fantastic purchase.
Or any set
of
the thing and watch it. But that's a piece of news. Hopefully there'll be more promising stuff coming from that soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other little tidbits. The original Xbox...
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Xbox One. The original Xbox controller. The Duke. The massive one.
The big Duke, yeah.
The big fucking massive one. It's coming back.
Is it?
Microsoft are releasing kind of
Is it for Xbox One X?
I think it is. No, I think it's for Xbox One in general. Let's see. One of the guys who follows me on Twitter tweets that we should reissue it. It got nearly 2,000 likes and retweets, and from there, the wild idea to revive this most vilified of retro controllers was born. So essentially, they think because 2,000 people retweeted it's going to sell, and I think it probably will a bit. It is massive. It's got it's got the X, A, Y, B buttons. It's got 2 buttons above that.
Yeah.
It's just a behemoth of a thing.
Did you ever use it? Did you ever play the original?
I never had the original Xbox.
I never played it either. It was never,
So the new jig will be compatible with the Xbox One and PC at launch, which is expected to happen in March. And if you're tempted to reacquaint yourself with the original Xbox only occasionally beloved brick controller, it'll set you back $69 or around £50. So about the price of a controller.
Yeah. I remember I remember wanting the original Xbox with the Duke controller.
It looks cool, I think.
It looks very cool, but
the Xbox itself.
Back in the day, it came down between it or the GameCube, and I went for the GameCube. Those were the two.
It was competing mainly with the PS2, though, so it was kind of like...
That's right. I had the PS2 at the time, so I went GameCube, and I haven't looked back. I thought the GameCube was an excellent purchase.
Yeah. I'd like to get the Xbox original console just to have. Just like one of them things.
Although, I did play... I don't even remember the name of this guy, but I played at his house Halo 2 on...
It wasn't...
original Xbox?
Steel Burn, no.
No.
I remember playing... I think it was Area 51.
Oh, yes.
At
one of his birthdays or something?
One of his birthdays, yeah.
I was not that birthday. But we also have another friend. Remember,
believe it or not.
Remember Thomas Lennon?
True friends.
And Dale Byrne had the same birthday.
Big deal. Yeah.
And like the next day, we were all at like Thomas's house, I think maybe.
Playing the GameCube.
And then he was all like, we were like, oh, remember that game we all played at Dale's yesterday? And I was like, oh, yeah, cool guys. But you told me about it. You know?
Sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just such a random little tidbit.
That is.
But that game was supposed to be really scary, that Area 51.
I don't know. We only played a wee bit of it.
Jumpy.
But it was aliens in Area 51, so it's pretty scary.
I think I'd like to play that. I forget where I was going with that now.
I don't think you had a point, Chris.
Completely
I think you're rambling again.
Took me away from my point. About controllers, sorry. I want to pick up the original looking PlayStation controller for the PS4. Have you ever seen it? It's like that matte kind of grey color with like the PlayStation button, but it's like the red. It's like the
the red, green, or blue and yellow one.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, but it sounds interesting.
They look so good. Like I'm not a big fan of like controllers and buying different. Is it
the same PS4 shape?
It's the DualShock 4, only it's just the color scheme is just it looks so good.
I'd love it if they made it the actual original PS1 controller.
I'd love that.
No analog sticks.
That'd be so cool, man. I used one of them that time we went down to GamerCon.
Oh yeah.
What was it?
Dublin GamerCon,
the shitty one.
Yeah, the bad one.
And I used one of those playing Tomb Raider that time, and
that's right.
Like I could just snap the thing in two. Fairness, not much change between it and the DualShock 3, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of like buying controllers. Some people are.
I mean, I just you need them to play the game.
That's I really wish though that like PlayStation did like customizable controllers like the Xbox do.
Oh yeah,
I'd be all over that like a rash, I think that is so cool to have that option.
It is
make
cool
your own controller, personalize, get your name on it.
It's about the time we tried to do like an Xite
game.
Yeah, we didn't do it though.
No, we didn't go ahead with it.
We didn't think it was worth it.
We panicked.
But yeah, as you were saying, you picked up the GameCube instead of the Xbox original console, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying, obviously most people in that time period bought the PS2.
Yep.
Kind of how it is with Xbox One, which is kind of it's like Xbox. The original Xbox would be the Xbox One, and the Xbox One is the Xbox One. Anyway, so it's kind of happening again because most people buy the PlayStation 4 these days, and I think December was the first month in the US ever yet so far. I think where Xbox consoles outsold PS4 consoles.
Really?
Yeah, for the first time since this generation started.
Wow.
Both were beaten by the Switch.
Really?
I think so.
The Switch beat both, and Xbox beat PlayStation
in the USA.
So PlayStation's bottom
in the USA. Yeah.
Wow.
For December.
Yeah.
But PS4 also had their best year ever this year. They sold 20 million units.
That's very true.
Which is it's outpacing the PlayStation 2, I think, at the minute.
Really?
Yeah. So it's going to break records, I think.
One of the highest selling
PlayStation records.
Wow.
So yeah, basically everything seems to be doing pretty well. But PlayStation have promised that their VR library is going to increase in 2018.
I think that's what we're going to see. A good bit of their VR library is probably because we're not going to get any new hardware.
It'll be the PlayStation VR for another while, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're not going to get any new hardware for at least, like, I'd say
5 years.
I would say, like, in like 3 years' time, there may be hints towards it. 4 years' time, we might hear something about it, and then in like 5 years,
we'll see stuff coming.
I think I said that I thought that we were going to do it for like 2024, where that's like that would be like 20 years from PlayStation released.
Oh yes,
and they might come out with like the PS5.
I wonder what Xbox or Nintendo probably won't, but I wonder if Xbox will bring one out now that they have the X.
Like a new console?
No, like a VR.
Oh,
thing.
VR. What
I
is?
don't know.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Sony promised to increase from 150 titles to 280 by the end of 2018.
Yeah.
For VR, like, so they're obviously investing a bit of money into it, which is good.
Okay. I bought a bag of Doritos last night.
Did you win an Xbox One X?
No.
My God,
No.
it's like the odds are stacked against you or something.
It's like they don't want you to win.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand
that at all.
Any more news this week, D?
Got some film news.
Oh yeah, hit me with film news. I'm all about films now.
I'm just really excited for this because I love Leonardo DiCaprio and I love Quentin Tarantino.
Are they working together?
They will be, it seems. Leonardo DiCaprio has said yes to starring in Quentin Tarantino's new movie, which will reaching the actor and director from Django Unchained. The new film, Tarantino's 9th as director, was scooped up by Sony. August 9th, 2019 release date. Basically, the film is based on the life and murders of Charles Manson.
Charles Manson?
Did I
Oh.
say Charlie?
Charlie to his friends.
Charlie to his friends.
Wow,
But yeah,
that's
it's
really,
based
really
on
cool.
the sort of summer of what year is it? I had all this stuff at hand and now it's gone.
74, 76 or something?
1969. It's a Pulp Fiction-esque movie set in 1969.
Summer 69?
Yeah, during the summer
I thought
of
that was too obvious.
the summer of the Manson murders.
Class.
So
Intrigued
go.
by that. Yeah.
he will star as one of 2 meaty male roles, and they have. Sorry, I had that 1 second ago. Someone else already lined up to play the male. Margot Robbie to play the role of Sharon Tate.
So Margot Robbie and DiCaprio are back together.
Well, I'm not sure what role he'll be playing.
Yeah. I'd assume it would be pretty
Manson?
big. If it's gonna,
Manson
yeah.
himself
Pretty big if he's in a Tarantino.
So,
movie. Excellent.
yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
will be good, hopefully.
Great.
But that's it. I just seen that today and I was excited about that.
Do you want another interesting tidbit before we wrap up the news?
Let's hit it up.
Do you know when Michael Jackson died that his sister found a library of music in his house, unreleased music?
Right.
Like we're talking tens of thousands anyway of unreleased tracks,
Really?
duets, all this kind of stuff, never released. And Sony have recently bought the rights for $250 million
Holy
US dollars.
fuck.
Yeah. Does that mean? I think that if they own the rights, have they got the right to release it?
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't be spending that money if they couldn't release it. Like,
So we could hear more of Michael Jackson even when he's gone. Stuff that we've never heard before.
that's
You see,
wild.
a lot
Is
of
that
it,
right? Do you think?
A lot of it might be useless. We see if the family give consent to it. Yeah,
I know, but like Michael Jackson never released that stuff.
true.
Why not?
Maybe he didn't release.
Maybe he decided this is not representative of my work. And
True,
so he didn't
actually,
release
yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah. What if it gets released now and it starts to give him like a really bad name?
I don't think it will, because most people just be like, oh, why did Sony have to do
I
that?
tell you what, if it released, like, could you imagine how long that should be at number 1 for?
I don't know. Like, it'd have to be good. Like, but
I
knowing
think
Michael
it
Jackson,
could even
like,
be crap,
that would
and
still bump
because
up
it's Michael Jackson and because he's dead, and
Yeah.
it would just
I'd like to hear some of it, but at the same time, I don't like the idea that, you know,
they're releasing it because
Yeah.
yeah.
they're probably going to make their money not because it's really good music, even if it is.
I just thought
They make their money
I know
'cause
it's
it's Michael
Sony, but I
Jackson,
just thought it's
I understand.
incredible. It's just like 250 million, no problem. Here you go, and we'll have this hard drive of music that is potentially worthless. I mean,
Yeah.
for a lot of it could just be nonsense. Really.
Could be, yeah. Could be
Yeah.
him sort of just like test.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Test. But there you go. That is your news for the week, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that you can find this podcast and all of our other podcasts over at youtube.com. Just search for Xite Gaming. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us at Twitter. Just search for Xite Gaming or Team Xite. Seems
One
to
of
be
the two.
yeah. Oh, just use all over the place. Look for the very representative Xite Gaming logo. There's a couple of Xite. I've noticed this week. There's a couple of Xite Gamings out there.
Right here.
But this is the official.
The official Xite.
We're not.
The official Xite
The
Gaming.
official Xite Gaming.
Trademark. Fucking copyright.
Yes, remember you can take this podcast and all of our other podcasts with you on the go.
In the bath. Do you remember we used to make a big deal about that?
But that's the point. Like, you can take it with you anywhere, wherever you may
Wherever
be.
you take your phone.
As long as you have iTunes.
Yep.
Or Stitcher or SoundCloud. Which I'm still pushing SoundCloud D. It's gonna happen.
Any of them podcast listening services,
yes,
will be on
absolutely.
them.
We will be looking to extend our reach throughout the year. So if none of those are good for you, do
physically
just a broom. Do let us know.
The thing long.
And hopefully we can get to a media outlet. Is that what I want to use? A podcasting service that is good for you. Other than that, thank you very much for being part of this. D, it's time to move on to our main topic this week. Now, our main topic this week is a very lighthearted one because we kind of thought it to be a slow week in terms of what to talk about. So our main topic this week just kind of revolves around a lot of would you rather questions.
I think
icebreaker
so. Yeah.
questions.
The idea was to get to know us.
Yeah, get to know us before the year begins.
Decided to do that in the format of asking sort of questions like, desert, what are your desert island books? And in that way, you will get to see into the soul of both Christopher and I.
Yeah. So there's that. I have a couple here now. Before we started, we
session of them.
We quickly we googled a lot of would you rather questions and things to get there. So we have quite a few here. What way do you want to do this? Do you want to?
I'll do one. You do one.
Yeah, sure.
We'll do it like that. Okay, yeah. I'll start.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, this is a good one. I think we've actually talked about this one before, so it'll be an easy one to start with, Chris. You have an endless supply of any food. What do you choose?
An endless supply of any food?
Yeah.
You see, my immediate response there was to just go pizza.
Ah, damn, that's mine.
All right, but I think
no thought
whatsoever. An endless
pizza.
Supply. I think I'd want chicken because I can do a lot with chicken.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
With pizza,
But no, it's just the thing, and I've asked
put a lot
this
of
before.
toppings on pizza.
Exactly, pizza can come in so many different varieties.
That's very true.
Or should we restrict it so it's just one type of pizza?
I don't really
one
know.
Type of chicken. So you can just say like, I'll have like regular raw chicken breast, and then you can go and do what you want with
that.
that.
Then I'd want pizza.
No, but you can go do what you want with that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Or regular margarita
bread,
pizza.
because bread's also good. You can do a lot of things with bread. You can make sandwiches.
But bread isn't particularly expensive.
No, it's not. No, I think I'll stick with my gut, and I will just go pizza.
Okay.
An unlimited supply of pizza.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, day or night.
Day or night, I want a pizza. Boom, there it is.
Pizza is
keep
the absolute... It's the tits.
I've never been to a pizza buffet.
Have you not?
But I intend on going to one when I travel across to the US of A this year.
I thought you were going to say when you travel across the USA. Not across to...
across to the USA.
Go on, New York, California.
So that's the thing. A pizza buffet can be very misleading, D, because pizza's quite filling.
Tis.
You could pay for the buffet and only eat a slice.
Oh, yeah, but you wouldn't.
No,
I've been to a pizza buffet
in,
I think it was London, whenever I was over with...
Oh, scratch that buffet.
Yeah, Pizza Hut did it.
Yeah, Pizza Hut did it. I forgot about that.
So, yeah. It was good. I definitely got more than a slice.
Yeah, so did I.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, there we go. Yeah. So is your answer also pizza?
Mine, like off the bat, yeah, pizza. Like. But you made a good point about chicken. Like
chicken is very versatile.
Actually, hold on now.
Cow.
No, I've got... No,
cow.
That's an animal, it's not food, Chris.
But meat.
I've changed my mind.
Red meat.
An endless supply of food.
Mm-hmm.
I would get caviar and salad.
Oh.
Endless supply of caviar. What's the most expensive food?
Right, most expensive food. Right, caviar, yes. But you have a very fine market for caviar. Whereas if I have an infinite supply of pizza, I could open up my own pizza joint.
Oh, you're right.
Everybody eats pizza. Nearly everybody eats pizza. Like, a lot of people eat pizza.
Yeah,
more people eat pizza than caviar.
That's true.
We could team up and do caviar pizza for the wealthy, yet
lazy. Is it
nonchalant? I'm eating pizza. It's my caviar pizza. What of it?
All right, so caviar pizza. That's our
pizza.
answer.
That's it. All right, D. Moving on. Question number 2. Hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. D.
Let's make a note of these. Can you write this down?
We'll put these
in the comments or in the description or something that people can give their answers.
Okay.
You can play along too.
So D, here you go. Would you rather, D, go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught?
Whew, that's a tough one.
Like, would you rather, like, would you prefer to go to jail? Now, 4 years is a long time.
Yeah, for a
3,
crime
6,
you did
9,
not commit.
12,
What are you doing here?
1,240, 50, 1,270 days or
I
something?
don't think that gives any better context, Chris.
No, 4 years is fine.
4 years is fine.
I don't know, I just want to see if I can do fast math. That's probably wrong.
Yeah, I just have the right answer digging up here now. Ding, ding. No.
4 years in prison. Actually, let's up the ante a wee bit
I think
more.
I'm going to go for something I did commit and not go to prison.
Yeah, yeah. Not go to prison.
4 years, man.
Always kind of live like in fear of, you could be caught at any time.
And then do your 4 years of prison.
And then possibly have to do them, yeah. I don't know.
I think I'd go for it because in that way at least there's a chance I don't go to prison.
That's very true. But
Depends
then
on the thing I did as
imagine
well.
always living in fear, always kind of looking over your shoulder and being, you'd be living like Jason Bourne your whole life.
Definitely the second one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That sounds so cool.
I am such a badass. What about you?
But 4 years, I mean, if I go to prison now for 4 years,
You get jacked?
I could. I'd have so much time to work on my novels and to work on getting ripped.
I didn't know you had ambitions to write novels.
I have zero ambition to write novels, but new year, new me, anything can happen.
That's it.
Things happen when you go to prison, D. I could blog from prison.
Things happen when you go to prison.
That's a thing, right?
Christopher Callan. Oh, man.
Things happen, just me. Front cover. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, people get rich and famous now from being in prison and writing a blog about it because
Is that right?
yeah,
I've watched videos on YouTube of people who come out of prison
Come out
and
of
just
prison.
talk about
Yeah.
what it's like to be in prison.
I watch some idiots as well. Like, did you ever hear Cali Muscle?
No.
The guy who, just look up Cali Muscle. Honest to God. I think I'll take the 4 year sentence.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I could live my entire life knowing that.
Just
it's
always looking over your shoulder.
It's horrible. If I go now and back out before I'm 30, still have 3 years before I'm 30.
That sounds fucking awful, man.
23. before-
That's your prime. You're talking about your prime of the prime of your life. You're talking about
I'd be back out
spending
there
in prison.
27.
Prison.
27. Spend 3 years hitting my prime. I could go out.
No. Your prime is like 23. No, it's like 21 to like 26,
Nah,
27.
I beg to differ. Because I will come out of prison, D, and I will go on a world tour of motivational talking about my time in prison. About how I
don't
chose the
think-
right option and took the 4 years for not.
For something you didn't commit.
Yeah. Oh, something you didn't do.
Andy, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god! I completely read it wrong. I thought I did do it, and I was just taking the 4 years. Oh.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh no, I'll probably still take the 4 years.
But you didn't do it. You'd have to live there.
Yeah, but you
knowing
know.
that. I
Yeah,
would.
I think
I'd try
I'll
and get
take
away
that.
with it. To be honest with you, depends on the thing I did though.
Okay, I'll make note of this one. So, Chris will go,
I will not go to prison.
and D escapes.
I'll prison break it.
You're gonna.
I'll go in to get you out.
Oh, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll start our
We're
caviar
brothers.
pizza business.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes, okay.
brilliant.
It's all
Fantastic.
working out. It's all fun
Do you want to
together.
go or will I go?
I'll go again, right?
Okay.
Okay. Be in the movie of your choice. What movie would you choose and what character would you play?
Be in
So
a movie.
Any film, an actual film.
an
would
actual
have.
film. First one that's coming to my head is Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd like
That
to
would
be
be
in
awesome.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Now, I obviously need to be somebody who lives because it would be pretty pointless.
Yeah, true.
Maybe Mr. Jurassic Park himself.
You don't know his name, do you?
Um,
It's Alan somebody.
no, it's John Hammond.
It's Allen Ginsberg.
It's Allen Ginsberg. That's right.
The fuck did I get Alan from?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be.
I'll be the fat guy.
I was. Oh yeah.
No, he gets killed.
That guy.
What's your
I think I'll be
password?
the kid.
Over it enough, yeah.
Get to go through, some harrowing experiences.
Yeah, you'll live
Then-
that the rest of your life. Years of therapy
But I'll write a book.
won't help. When in prison, you can write about your time in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park was the first one that kind of come to my head there, D. I'm not entirely sure.
That's an
Let me
amazing
think.
experience.
It's a good. Yeah. What about you?
I'm thinking something like
Maybe Stand By Me.
no, man.
Just an adventure.
No, man. It's pretty interesting. Like, I was thinking Die Hard.
Oh, actually, Die Hard
Die Hard would
would
be awesome, but I'd die in like a minute. I'd die easy.
Would you be
I'd die
John
easy.
McClane?
I was, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'd like to do something in like a Star Wars or something like that. Something like it's like in space, like completely out there,
Completely out. Yeah.
and like where it's not a small chance of dying, but
right,
like kind of
okay.
like where I've got the what do you call that? You know that plot armor,
Yeah.
where I can't die, or else the film won't work. That's what I
thought
do.
of mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to Middle Earth.
Oh, good shout.
I'm
You
100% going to Middle Earth.
You
That's
have
it. Yep. Favorite movies of all time.
Fuck,
so
I might go to
going
like Harry Potter
Oh,
world
that's pretty cool,
where
actually.
magic exists.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I think I'd prefer to be at Middle Earth during the Battle of Helm's Deep.
My God,
The two towers.
Where are you going to be now? That's a dangerous place to be, Chris.
Where am I going to be? Ideally, just somewhere where I can watch the battle. But
not in the battle.
Oh, God,
just
no.
at it.
I probably just one of the elves who lives.
One of the elves who lives. Oh, because they live forever as well.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
always nice.
Elves are a good shout. I think I would be an elf anyway.
They're
Don't
pretty cool.
think I'd be a strong enough character to be a ranger. And I'm not short enough to be a dwarf, so elf's a good choice for me.
Elf works.
Or the king.
I don't know. Middle Earth's a very good shout.
I'd also like to see the Shire. So when the battle's over, I'll just, hop on my horse.
I might do Back to the Future. Yeah. Martin McFly. That would
Very
be pretty
good.
excellent. Like time travel,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I was literally, just whenever you said Back to the Future, I don't know why, I might do Footloose. Because all I want to do is dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was
That's what
thinking,
Let Loose,
have
Chris.
you ever seen a film called, I don't know what it is actually called. This is completely pointless now. But
Can
it's
you
Kevin
describe the
Bacon,
film?
and it's called The River Wild.
Wow.
Have you ever seen The River
No,
Wild?
never even heard of that.
Watch that. Maybe Tremors. You ever see Tremors?
Yes, but don't know.
Giant worms. Maybe Alien. I'd like something, that
Very
kind of
dangerous
puts me.
situations
I
to
want
put yourself
Predator. Be
Do
alongside
you want
Arnie.
to die?
No, I just want to be in a situation where it's like, oh yeah, cool. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a time
Dog
where
soldiers.
I've watched Dog Soldiers is a great shout. Where I've like watched a movie and been like, I would have done this so differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I would just do it differently.
Just like
Paranormal Activity.
just leave the
I
house.
hear something. Bye. I'm away. First plane. Just
Uh,
keep flying.
that's a good one.
Let the thing haunt you in the sky.
I like the idea of like going in and just doing the film right.
Doing the film right.
Just
Yeah.
doing the obvious thing.
Yeah. Blair Witch Project. Don't lose the map.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, right. There's a map.
They
Spoiler.
lose it.
Um,
No, yeah, that's some pretty good. I think I would probably throw myself into Star Wars because that just seems fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
or Star Trek. The Star Trek films are pretty good too. The new ones.
Not a big
Except
fan.
Any other ones?
Not a
You
big
like
fan.
them?
Just not a big fan of the world in general.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
D.
See,
Would you rather be completely invisible for one day or able to fly for one day?
one
Day, 24 hours.
fly.
Fly?
I'm invisible. There is so much potential for invisible. Like you could do so much.
Yeah.
You could probably rob a bank or something.
Oh,
and
that
make
was
all
my
your money.
first thought too.
Yeah, that's what we go to jail for.
Then we go to jail, write a book, start our own pizza caviar
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
Caviar?
Caviar.
Caviar.
Yeah.
For your metabolism.
Your metabolism.
I think I also choose fly for the fact that it's only one day.
Yeah, I suppose
If
because
I'm
you
gonna
never
rob
experience
any
that.
big banks, I'm gonna have to get to like America to do it, and
There's banks
that
here.
itself is gonna take like a day.
True. Yeah, you need if you had like time in advance to use your day.
Yeah.
Maybe then invisibility, but I think I would probably go spur of the moment. Let me fly right here.
Well,
right now. I'll
overall,
go
if you
flying.
had to pick one of those two powers, would you pick invisibility over flight?
Is it permanent invisibility? That's the question. Because flight, you can turn on and off. You can walk, you want, and then fly. Invisibility, if you're permanently invisible, nah. I've seen The Hollow Man.
What about you can fly as well as you can run? So do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that question as well. So like, you can't if you want to fly like from here to like
You got to train
America,
for it kind of thing. Yeah.
you gotta.
It's
That's like the same as swimming the Atlantic.
Yeah, it's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like you could train to like fly really quickly for like 100 meters or stuff like that.
That would
That
exhaust
option,
you. Yeah.
or invisible for like bouts of time, like say like
In that case, invisibility. I think.
for just bouts of time. What if the time was only like an hour at a time? An hour,
That's not too bad.
and then
you can-
regenerate for like 12 hours.
Yeah, no, I could make that work. I
Yeah.
think. The flight would be pretty cool, you know. But how often are you in like a dire situation where you need to fly?
I think I would want to train myself to fly. I think training myself to fly could be so cool.
It would be so cool. It really would. But you'd be so exhausting. It would be kind of like a bird going like, oh, imagine I could run at like. I could run 100 meters in like 10 seconds. And we're like, oh, yeah, we can do that, but most of us don't.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because it takes a lot of work and it's very difficult.
Then we could have flight in the Olympics.
I've got a question related to that.
Have you?
Did you ask the most recent question or did I?
I just asked that one, so you go ahead with this one.
Okay. Be an Olympic athlete. What sport would you compete in? Flight.
Oh,
my answer. So, like, obviously, this is like, okay, you're back to being like 10 years old. And someone's come over you and said, like, you can be in the Olympics. You want to be? What do you want to train as?
Okay, so I'm going to be in the Olympics. Okay, right, D. I'm going to build upon your question. Someone comes to you at 10 years old and goes, if you train now, you're going to be the Olympic champion, a prodigy in 8 years' time. At 18, you're going to be the youngest ever
winner,
gold medalist in, what is it?
Yeah. Archery.
Part of me wants...
That's such a fucking cool sport, man.
It's not, though.
It is,
it's
though.
Not. It's not. Part of me wants to say...
I'd do archery, man.
Would you?
Because then I'd be lethal.
Yeah, but it's archery.
Bitch.
But, like, you don't watch the Olympics and be like, that was so good.
Yeah, you do.
Like, everyone remembers Bolt running. Everyone remembers the heptathlon. Everybody remembers the long jump sometimes.
The triple jump.
I would want to say swimming.
Okay. Because you can win a bunch of goals in swimming.
Yeah. But I think I would probably want to be the Olympic gold medalist in weightlifting.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
I think I would just want to be the strongest man.
The strongest Olympian.
The strongest Olympian, yeah.
Yeah. I the javelin. That's a pretty cool one.
Absolutely launch it.
Yeah. Like out of the fucking stadium.
Into the crowd.
7 people dead.
Wow, that
one
was
javelin.
Good. See, a lot of these questions require time for me to think about them.
Yep.
But if I'm put in the spot...
That's the idea, though. You have to be on the spot, you know? We're trying to get into the type of person you are. What have we learned? We've learned that you're a prominent and weightlifter, and you enjoy that because you want to win the Olympic gold medal.
True.
I enjoy archery. Apparently, it's not popular.
D, would you rather be able to teleport anywhere or be able to read minds?
Teleport.
Same.
Easy.
100%.
Whoa, well, reading minds would be great. But then you get all the ethical concerns. It's like, is it right for me to be reading his mind right now?
But you could also set yourself up.
Ah, fuck you, man.
Set yourself up for one of the greatest careers of all time. You could just be like, there's a trial going on. Just be like, oh yeah, let's call in GMT Downey. Be like, that's your guy.
It was me.
But if you could teleport anywhere. Oh no, it's not. Is teleport back in like does that?
No, it's just like I could be in New York like that and then back like that.
I'll go teleport. Yeah. You can't go through time?
No.
Damn.
Not yet.
Because
we don't have the technology.
I was going to say, like, if it was a court case, you'd just be like, I'll go back and check, see who did it. It wasn't him.
But, teleport. I think that's the most use. Like, it'd be like, will you go to the shop and get me a carton of cigarettes? Done. I robbed the shop because I obviously just snuck in and got it. And that's why I went to jail for 4 years. For stealing a carton of cigarettes.
Would you rather sell all of your possessions or one of your organs?
Fuck. All of them.
All your possessions?
Wait.
I'd sell one of my organs.
Which one?
Kidney, yeah.
Yeah, because you only need one.
Yeah.
But if that one fails, you're fucked. You know?
What's that like organ that like no one needs? Everybody gets it out?
Appendix.
Is that an organ?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's just a thing, isn't it?
It's just a bit at the end.
I think it's an organ.
If it's an organ, then yeah, I'll get rid of my appendix.
Yeah. Don't think I need it.
What other organs are like kind of like non-essential?
Can you live with one lung?
I think you probably could, but like it would be
a
really
bit of a struggle. Like, yeah. You need your heart. You need your brain.
One testicle.
That's an organ.
You can live with one testicle. You can reproduce with one testicle,
yeah.
But be half the man.
Huh.
You get a fake one put in.
I wouldn't sell all my possessions because I worked hard for those.
You did.
I was given this body.
Oh, Christopher, you're living too much in this material world, Chris.
Materialistic. I'm a materialistic type of guy.
Possessions mean nothing as your spiritual self, and you're willing to split apart your spiritual self by selling one of your organs. What's wrong with you? You hear? No, I'd sell an organ. Yeah.
Would you rather
sell my skin
fluent in all languages and never be able to travel, or be able to travel anywhere for a year but never be able to learn a word of a different language?
I think you know my answer.
You'd rather be fluent?
No.
You'd rather travel?
Gives a fuck. Everyone speaks English anyway.
That's very true. Yeah. Okay.
That's me in all these different countries. Okay, yeah, no bother.
Yeah, everyone knows.
They're just
this.
like, get the fuck out of my shop in whatever language.
Yeah.
I'm like, no problem.
Would you rather have an unlimited international first class ticket or never
What's
have
your answer?
to pay for food in restaurants?
What was your answer to the previous one?
What was it?
You speak any language?
Oh, travel, absolutely.
Yeah.
I couldn't live with not being able to travel.
yeah, fair enough. I'm the same.
If I couldn't travel, I'd blow my brains out or something. I don't know.
I mean, I could live without traveling, but like, I don't. What's the point in knowing all them languages?
Exactly.
I can Skype people in different countries.
Well, again, you could set yourself up for a very promising career.
Yeah, but only in Ireland.
Skype.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Would you rather have unlimited international first class ticket or never have to pay for food at restaurants?
What is that?
A first class
An
unlimited
airline ticket, like
yeah, I
you
assume
can go
so.
anywhere.
Or never
You can
have
go
to
anywhere.
pay for food at restaurants.
Could be food at restaurants.
I'll take the food at restaurants
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, all I have to do is pay for my flight to New York, and then I can dine everywhere for free.
Yeah, you live on the streets.
I don't know why we keep going to America, but it just seems to be
It's
the
just
place.
the spot. It's the
Yeah.
spot to be right now.
You guys don't know how good you have it.
It's so hot
the
right
rest of
now.
it.
They're probably thinking that about Ireland. No, they're not. Of course, they're not.
that.
I have one now.
Yep.
You've had too many.
Okay.
Be someone else. Who would you be?
If I could be someone else.
Yep.
As in famous person or just anybody?
Anybody in the world.
In the world right now, living or
I think
dead.
they have to be living. Yeah.
Okay.
You would be their age and all. You know.
If I could be someone right now in the world, I would be Justin Timberlake.
Good answer.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy.
That's a bad one. That question, I think.
I think he's a cool guy.
Oh no, yeah, he's a cool guy. I'm sure.
Who would you be?
Don't know. It's too.
Okay, well, put it like this: if you could
it's too broad.
invite 3 people, who are your 3 people to your dinner party, your ultimate dinner party?
We think.
Justin Timberlake, Justin Timberlake's mother, Justin Timberlake's father. I want to congratulate them on raising such a hell of a guy. No, I'm just kidding. 3 people to my dinner party.
Probably, I'm thinking Elon Musk.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know Elon Musk?
I've heard of Elon Musk.
SpaceX guy, Tesla.
I always thought Elon Musk was the deodorant.
That's right. Yes. Because Musk.
Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should make deodorants.
Yeah,
That'd be a
he
good
should.
idea. Elon Musk could be there.
I want 3 people who kind of seem like down to earth guys or girls.
I think you say Edgar Wright.
Oh, Edgar Wright. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Good one. Yeah. Yeah.
I like him as a director.
Okay.
And
I think I would want.
I don't know.
I know. It's put in the spot. It's pretty tough.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
I don't know why Emma Stone.
I think
That's one of my favorite actresses in
Yeah.
running.
You
now.
spoke highly of her last time when you talked about
Yeah,
La La Land.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like basically any film she's in. I've enjoyed her in.
I think I would want.
I don't know why I want to talk to her.
Probably. Do you know Guy Fieri, the pointy-haired like restaurant guy who does diners, drive-ins, and dives?
Nope.
I'd probably want him or Adam Richman.
But you have to cook.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But
Okay.
I just want them just to talk about food and their experiences.
Okay.
Someone to talk about food. I'd probably want Justin Timberlake there
Yeah,
because he's just a cool guy. He
Yeah.
can probably serenade us at some point.
Yes.
I think he'd
I'd
just be
assume
very
he would.
chill. You know, he'd be a very chill.
I want
type
to change
guy.
one of mine. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
He
Oh
seems
yeah.
like a very cool dude.
Ryan Reynolds would also be very cool.
Chris Pratt, Ryan Reynolds, Justin Timberlake.
That's too much awesomeness at one table, D.
Explosions.
Yeah, I feel like I would be the very unawesome host. I couldn't put up with that.
I wouldn't say a word. I would have nothing to contribute
Maybe
to that sort of scenario.
Alicia Vikander, and then I'd ask her why she's killing Lara Croft.
What?
Have you not seen like the trailers for like the Lara Croft?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I like her though.
I don't
The
think
trailers are
no.
awful.
Yeah, the trailers are awful, but I just don't think she should have took that part.
I think she should have.
No, I don't.
Because I think she's like a proper actress doing it. Angelina Jolie was good because she looked so Lara Crofty.
She was the perfect Lara Croft.
She wasn't though.
She was the perfect Lara Croft. She had that just perfect Lara-ness to her.
No,
I think
so.
she was.
I think that's only after the fact you can say that.
that kind of like posh aristocratical,
Yeah.
upper class British archaeologist.
She was a good Lara Croft.
Excellent.
But I think
Lara Croft.
I prefer Alicia Vikander as an actress.
I don't.
I think she'd be
And
better.
I'm very worried about
actress.
this film that's coming as well.
All right.
That's getting off topic. Will we do one more each?
You invite her to ask her that question. That's a waste of a spot at your table.
Yeah, you can leave after that. Would you rather kill one innocent person
Fuck.
or 5 people who committed minor crimes?
Oh fuck.
I thought we'd end on a high note, you know.
No, that's an awful one.
Yeah.
Man. I couldn't.
Do you want to skip that question?
I couldn't kill another person. Only person I could kill is like a proper fucking scumbag.
Kill or be killed?
Oh well, yeah. If they were all coming at me with a knife, I would have no hesitation killing any of them.
Yeah, okay.
Because none of them would be innocent in my eyes.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Speak. I mean, audiobooks are nice, but
No,
how long?
I'd rather lose the ability to read.
You can't read, so you can still see.
Can
you
see.
watch films? You watch TV?
Oh yeah, you can
with
see
subtitles.
You can see whatever.
Oh, you can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see words, it's just nothing, just jumble nonsense. Can't read. Cannot. Humanly fathom the words to make words letters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of not being able to read because I do so
want
much
to speak
reading.
because then I can't become a motivational speaker.
I don't want to be a motivational speaker.
I think I do when I do my time in prison.
I'd learn sign language. It'd be sweet.
Oh, motivational sign languageist.
Yep. I have become a famous motivational speaker, despite the fact I cannot speak. That is your motivation.
Do you honestly
Go
want
into
to
the world.
see the height of my sign language skills?
You know about that, do you?
I do. I know.
You dabble?
I dabble. I have a very small. Okay, so there's a BBC's show called.
Oh, is this Mr. Tumble?
Mr. Tumble, yeah. He's taught me a little bit over the years. I'm going to do my very best to do a bit of sign language here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for anyone who knows sign language.
Oh.
Okay, so you. Oh, should I talk? Should I talk?
Yeah. So we know what you're saying.
You sign rabbit.
Thank you for that.
I think thank you is
Really?
or else it's like or something like I'm not too sure. You sign rabbit.
Nice.
That's it.
There you go. At least it's something. It's something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could be a motivational speaker who can't speak. How motivational is that? Yeah. Doesn't top that.
Yeah. Okay.
I got one, Chris.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
you'll enjoy this one.
Okay, hit me up with one.
Permanent diarrhea or permanent constipation? No, that's a comfortable one, isn't it?
D, that is probably the
Constantly on the toilet or never able to have that release that we all look
Jesus.
forward to at the end of the day.
I think I'd want the constipation for the fact that, like, I don't think I could put up with the pain of just constantly going.
I mean, you can get them like adult diapers.
Could you, if I have constant diarrhea, can I take tablets to prevent the diarrhea?
I don't
And if
know.
I have constipation, can I drink prune juice to help?
No, it's permanent, so no,
Oh.
it's not gonna. You can do all those things, but it won't help. It's permanent.
I'll go with the constipation.
I think you might have it, yeah.
I
Because
think so.
it's something's gonna have to give. Like,
Yeah.
let's just be scientific about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh no, it has
if
to.
you have permanent diarrhea, you'll die. Like
It's
fluids.
just keep shitting till I'm dead.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Shit
Yeah.
myself to death.
Yeah, oh, wow. What
I
a
think
way to go.
Permanent constipation.
He
is probably-
died doing what he loved. Yeah, that's my constipation, 100%.
Constipation.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is that yours?
I think it has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I
I got shit to do.
shit
to do.
I think I could
Get it?
pretty much ramble through another 1,000 of these, but
Yeah, we could go all day. Like,
yeah,
be hairy all over, or completely bald.
completely bald.
Ditto.
Yeah, ditto. I think we'll keep at least one of these questions per podcast for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Seeing
okay,
what
we'll
people
throw
think
one
of
on
them. But D, before we do any closing thoughts, there's a little segment I want to bring up in this podcast, and I want to keep going for the next couple of weeks until we see what we kind of have here. Okay, that kind of makes absolutely no sense. I just thought of it.
Get it?
D, we are going to do the Xite Gaming Noah's Ark of food.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So basically, D, what's going to happen in 10 weeks' time, there's going to be an awful flood. God said to Noah, there's going to be a floody. Rain came down, it started to get muddy. Let's build an arky. Right. No,
I'm writing this down. So
there's going to be a flood in 10 weeks' time, D. 10 weeks is all we have to prepare the ark with food that we want to keep on it. After those 10 weeks, all of the foods and food items and conserves, preservatives. That's all I can really think of.
Conserves and preservatives
Will be washed away. I was thinking of jam. They will be washed away,
condiments.
rid of, and that's it. Gone. D. So what we have in the ark is what we have.
Okay, so that's it.
Now you cannot say.
Can the food reproduce with each other? But like, can we?
I don't want to hear things like this. I don't want to hear things like chicken. I want to hear specific types.
Meals you're talking about here.
Pretty much. Well, yeah. I
So
want to
like,
hear
instead of chicken, you'd be saying like
southern fried chicken fillet.
Yeah.
You know, or instead of pizza, I want to hear like margarita pizza.
Pepperoni pizza.
You know, stuff like that. There. Okay.
Okay.
Each week we're gonna add to the list. So we're allowed to add. What do we add? Like we do like 2 things a week. We'll add 2 things a week for 10 weeks.
Okay, 2 things a week.
2 things each for 10 weeks. So we're going to take 40 items of food on this arc, because the storm is going to last 40 days, obviously.
What is that? What?
We are going to pick 2 items of food each a week that we want to put on this arc.
Okay.
And after the 10 weeks, that will be 40 items of food.
Okay.
And then that will last 40
2 each.
days. Yes.
Right, okay. I was thinking that's 20, man.
A week.
We're clever.
20 a week.
Okay, 20 a week. 20 a week. What?
Right. So you understand this.
40 days, though. Does it last for 40 days?
Well,
Jesus went into the desert for 40 days, but the flood lasted like for ages.
Well, you see, 40 is... No, the flood lasted 40.
Is that right?
Yeah. But you see, 40 is just a period of time in the Bible. Here's a fun fact as well. 40 is just a period of time.
It's just like a long period of time.
It could be anything. It could be...
It's like us saying, I've been at that for years.
Yeah.
When you've only been at it for a couple of
weeks. Like the universe was created in 40 days. 40 days is like a
7 days, man.
No, but 40 days of night.
Ah, yes. Just a long time of night.
Why not?
It's a long period of darkness, folks.
Okay. Right. So you understand this now. We have 40 days to get 20 items of food onto it.
Fucking hell. I get it. We're gonna have two items each this week.
2 items each.
4 items are going into the ark.
Into the ark.
Yeah.
That's it. Into the ark. The storage bank.
Yeah.
Okay, for next week. And of course, guys, anyone listening along to this, do comment below items of food that you would want to put onto the ark, obviously.
Yep.
And at the end of it, hopefully we will have a catalogue of food that we're taking with us on our expedition.
We have 40 items of food. Yeah. And hold on. This is my other question. Is that it? So we eat one of these meals per day for the 40 days of the flood.
Yeah.
And
That didn't even have to be meals, but like, yeah, a specific food item.
And then, but then after that, is all other food's gone? These are
that's it. Washed away, gone for good.
Okay, so 40. We've got 40 meals for the rest of our life.
I think we're really overthinking this.
Yeah,
we just
I think
got to
we
get
put a little
2
bit
items of food onto. Okay.
It's our 40 favorite items of food is what's happening here.
Do you want to start us off? Will I start us off? Who wants to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
I got the most obvious one, I think.
Okay.
Pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza?
Yeah. I wanted an endless supply of it earlier.
Is there a specific type? Is it like a Domino's pepperoni?
It's a yeah.
Give me a type of pepperoni pizza.
So like it's like a Domino's pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni.
It's not like the thick deep dish stuff you get in like
Goodfellas, that kind of
Yeah,
thing?
no, it's a
So it's a takeaway pepperoni.
It's a pizzeria. Pepperoni pizza.
Lovely.
Pizzeria style.
Bing. Get it on the
We'll say like New York style or something like that. Okay. That's how they make it in New York.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Okay, get that onto the ark.
Right. Pepperoni pizza.
I myself will throw on chicken tenders.
Now we get into it. What type of chicken tenders?
Okay, I am going to go for TGI Fridays chicken tenders. They are delicious, by the way. Excellent chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Yep. Chicken tenders are going onto the ark. Okay? Got to save those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
back to me.
Back to you.
I got a couple here I want to think about, but I'm aware I've got more time. I've got more days.
Yeah, we've got more time. We've got 10 weeks.
So I'm going to go with a kind of like a more of an essential food.
Okay.
Here. I'm not going for like a specific, specialist type of meal.
Yeah.
An essential we all need. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Okay. So like homemade mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. With a bit of butter.
Okay.
Is butter considered a single thing?
Yes, it would be. So it's just going to be a potato mash is what you're taking. Is that okay?
That's okay for now, yeah.
So if you want the butter for
I'm
your
going to have to add that.
that's another item.
Okay.
I myself am going to take see, you seem so logic with yours.
I'm just thinking, this is the shit I got to live off the rest of my life.
That's very true. I myself am going to take flaming hot Doritos.
For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, had a bag of them last night. They were terrific.
They're good. They're good for.
They're very good. 40 days of flaming hot Doritos. Am I right? Am I right? Let's see who has constipation after this. No. Yeah, excellent crisp.
Okay,
They're going
fair
on.
enough.
So our first 4 food items.
Pepperoni pizza, TGI Fridays, chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, and flaming hot Doritos.
Yeah, it's sounding like a party arc already.
It's a fucking party arc.
Okay, and like I said, anyone listening to this podcast or watching the video version of this podcast, do get in contact with us. Let us know what the food that you would take onto the Xite Gaming arc.
Yes.
When the flood comes for 40 days, we have to survive on these foods. Let us know what you're going to take.
Good.
Yeah?
Good, yes. And that'll hopefully give us some ideas for next week.
It has been an absolute pleasure being with you here once again on another beautiful Saturday morning. Any closing thoughts? How's about this for a closing thought? I'm getting quite hungry. Are you getting quite hungry?
Yeah, we're going for food. We're going for brunch.
We're gonna brunch it up again. We're gonna bro brunch.
We brunched it last week.
Yeah,
it was class.
It was very good.
I was trying to think of a brunch pun there.
It was
completely blanked.
It was We'll have a brunch pun for next week.
Yeah, we'll plan that.
It was very good actually.
Yes, it was delicious. Although we didn't get seated. The fuck McDonald's.
Yeah, we went to McDonald's last week and it was an excellent meal. I didn't even mind that we didn't get seated. At the time, it was a bit of an inconvenience, but it was so nice.
You know, it's classic, busy Fridays in Monaghan, like Monaghan Fridays.
Monaghan Fridays, yeah.
You know?
Today's Saturday, so it's probably going to be equally as busy.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll have the parties that we had
going
last week. Oh, well, I don't know, actually.
Yeah,
I just assumed.
No, we'll decide where we're going to go.
Have you any ideas on what you want to eat?
No.
No?
Do you know what I had a really weird craving for?
What's that?
A bagel.
A bagel? Right. Well.
But I'm not mad pushed on bagels as lunch.
Yeah.
But I do want a bagel soon.
Okay.
So that'll happen.
Okay, well, we could get you a bagel.
Get me a
I don't know what I feel like. I just feel like... I don't know. I've really wanted another milkshake from when we went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I love
terrific.
Milkshake. But yeah, we're going to have to just go and figure this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, life isn't easy for all of us.
Nope.
Some people got real problems like us.
Yeah. We got to figure out where we got to go eat.
I didn't drink my fucking Monster either. So
I wish we kind of had like we used to have like a steady constant on where we were going for food. It used to always be we're going to go for the pre-pod fryer tucks.
Yep.
Then it became like a Hungry Bros. Then it became like a Waters' Diner.
Yep.
What else did we do? We and you did pizza once.
Once we brought it here, we sat it down. It was fucking delicious.
Unbelievable. Great pizza. So yeah, I don't even know where to go now.
No, we'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
And we'll let you know.
We'll let you know, yeah. We will let you know. We keep up to date with everything that's going on. Remember, you can find this podcast and all our other podcasts over at youtube.com. Just search for Xite Gaming. Do hit that like button and share the love with that big subscribe button, because that is... Well, we are forever in your debt when you press that button. Thank you.
Not literally.
No. But thank you to the subs that we have so far. It's immensely fun knowing that... I was going to say pleasurable, but I don't think it's the right word. It's great seeing you all tune in, week out. And thank you very much for all the kind support.
On the comments.
All the comments, everything.
The likes and everything.
It's tremendous. I think that's pretty much it. Remember, you can find this podcast over at iTunes and Stitcher. Take it with you on the go.
You
or
might
watch
get
the
it
video version. We have some more content coming to you this week. And hopefully by the time the next podcast is out, we will have our first series getting ready to be uploaded into the channel, which is going to be Minecraft. Yeah.
Nice.
Now, don't diss it until you see it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great fun.
It's going to be...
take you with us
terrific
on the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us for another podcast. This has been episode 33. My name is Chris.
I'm D.
And we're signing off. Good night and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah.